know I am. The reason why I haven't been recording, um, I have been doing some soul searching of of myself, and I've been, you know, you know, helping, you know, my friends, well, my friend, you know, when she needs me. Um, I've also, you know, just been taking care of everything, because I I've been just, you know, taking, you know, everything day by day, and you know, I just, you know, wanted to, I just want, you know, to, you know, get my mind and my health back to where I want, well, not my health, I'm healthy. I want to get myself back to where I was when I was younger. Um, and I take off from doing recording. Um, well, I, I have been focusing. If you go back and watch a few of my old videos, you'll understand what I've been doing. Um, and it's nothing bad, I promise. I've just been, you know, working on myself, and what I need and what I want, and just working on the guy I am, the sweet, loving, caring person that I am. Which that part of me would never change, because of who but um on another note, you know,
Think I can use this.
the videos um aren't gonna stop, um but I will say this is me as a person, you know. I'm not a big YouTuber, and if I ever become a big YouTuber, I would never put YouTube before anything. Um, when you have a family, it's hard to do it, and honestly, that's what I want. I want a family, and You know, I would put my family before I put YouTube. Um, I mean, I put my best friend. I put my best friend before this. The reason why is because well, I really care about her, um, and I want to be there for her whenever she needs me, and that's what I am. I'm gonna be there for her no matter what. She is. I just I play myself, or I play myself with everything. I put myself into a position, and when you know, I mean, she's a tough cookie. I mean, I, I'll say this: I'm not such a small guy. I would not put myself on her shit list. That's just saying. I mean, I would never want to be on that shit list because she's a tough girl, really tough girl. I but that's what that's what I like about her. She can handle herself, but when I need to step in, I'll step in. Even though I'm not her man, I still obligated to do it. I defend her with every last breath in my body. And if that doesn't say something, I don't know what will. But she, when she made that, when she, it's like, good friend, great friend. Um, I wouldn't change it for nothing. I just, think of the long run. In the long run, you never think about anything else but the long run. What do you see in the long run? Well, I I see happiness. I see I see a lot of she I just don't quote me on this. With her, I you know I I don't care of what happened. I I see everything. I go for I go for broke. But I do know this. She's my friend. She is the sweetest person I've ever met. And I've met a lot of souls in my time. I and a lot of them, you're so young and naive, and you think you're in love, and it turns out you're not in love. If you're just gullible. And Lord knows I was gullible. And
Too much stuff to carry.
I just
Bag is getting heavy.
I just I just I think about a lot of things, and it's like, you know, I think way ahead. Like, if something's wrong, how can I help it? Or how can I fix it? And honestly, I do what I have to do. And I oh my god, I'm so into my thoughts. It's like I just, you know, I wonder sometimes at a few things, like what to do. But you know, I do what I think is right, and I follow through what I do. And you know, I go from there. I just you know, you know, I focus on what needs to be focused on. But you know, you never know what what's gonna happen. Um, I just I just you know when you have something good, and if you ever find that something good, you keep that. Trust me. I never thought.
Use this.
I I look at the future and not the past. Yeah, sometimes you never know what the future holds or what the or and I just you know I focus on the big picture. Um, I focus on what could be, what should be. And I I I love
What have we here?
I love having that one person to be able to talk to about anything and everything.
That'll come in handy.
It is the way everything is. I But it could be use or something. But I just it's bad, and I'll tell you why it's bad. It's bad when you think about the person night and day, and you're not together. That's bad. Well, it's not really bad. I mean, depends on
Excellent.
who he is. But, I just,
This stuff's coming handy.
I focus on that one person, and you know, if I can help, I'll help any way I can, because that's who I am. And I, I just, I don't care what anybody says. When you really
Is it food or
care for somebody, um, I, I'll tell anybody this. If you're of age and they're of age, or if you care about somebody, don't be a go for it. Don't hold back. Let the person know how you really feel, because you never know how they feel about you. Don't wait, because if you wait, you 10 to 1 you're gonna lose that chance to tell them how you really feel. So take my advice, don't wait. Trust me. I have to thank my sister for what she made me do. My sister just knows how to make me see what I feel.
thank goodness.
And I love her for it. if she ever, you know, um, she ever find out, she gonna tell me she told me so. Um, but um,
Could end up being useful.
but I just um,
Excellent.
I just, you know, I'm glad she did what she did, though. That was, and wouldn't mind telling her.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
She's the real reason why it happened. Just hopefully she doesn't watch this. Or I'm not gonna hear it when she comes back from her friend's house. So, yeah, wonderful for me, huh? But I love her. Um, she I remember taking care of her when she was a little bitty. You know, because having a little sister, um, she was just the sweetest thing, and I've always, you know, this is my outlook on this. She's gonna always be my sister, and I've always told her, I said, I don't care who it is. If you ever get with someone, they're gonna have to pass the brother test. And Lord knows, she didn't like that. But everybody should have to pass the brother test if you have a brother. But and I told her, I was like, you're my little sister. You're gonna always be my little sister, no matter what. I don't know how many other people have that same outlook, but that's just this country boy in me. You better prove yourself you're better than I am, because that's my little sister, and if anything happens to her, just remember I'm not the only brother. She has two other brothers. One's younger, and another one's like me. We're both older. And it doesn't bother me that, you know, of how I am, because I'm just,
Too heavy.
yeah, I know, bro. But I just, I focus on what needs to be focused on. And and this is the thing. Songs that I listen to, they're always are about love, and I don't know why, but I like them. Um, but if you ever have a feelings for somebody, don't wait to tell them. Tell them as soon as you can. If you get turned down, or see how they felt about you before you even tell them how you feel about them. See how they feel about you. It's just my luck of the draw that it was just how a southern boy is. don't.
This'll come in handy.
Ah, but don't ever second guess your feelings. Um, and don't ever try to stop feeling that way.
Here.
Um, it doesn't work. Take it from somebody that has tried. Don't try to take your feelings away from anything. Because if you do, it's not going to work out for you. And be friends with them. If you like them, be friends with them before anything. You know, because you never know what will happen, and they'll need you. Yeah, maybe a friend, but trust me, at least you can make sure they're not going to get hurt. I but just know, don't ever look down on yourself about anything. You know, I'm not the best. I'm not some guy with fucking abs.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Um, just, you know, if be there for them, be the friend that they need, because you never know what will happen. And if it doesn't happen like you want it to happen, at least you know you're their friend. Because everybody needs a friend. Everyone.
Turned out pretty well.
Because, you know, what if? Don't ever have what ifs. Lord, don't have what ifs. What ifs will run you crazy.
I could use this.
Oh, there's a gun. Everything is not. But just don't ever, you know, put yourself down. I've learned that because, well, I'm speaking for me because I have a sister, and let's just say if she told my sister couldn't kick my butt. Don't want that to happen. And then
Stuff will come in handy.
having two people, one that's close, gonna kick your butt, and then one that is away from you, gonna kick your butt, and then if you're when you meet that person, they're gonna kick your butt. Yeah, yeah, no bueno, no bueno for me.
Could end up being useful. Someone's gotta go.
Well, I I just
That'll come in handy.
I just, you know, oh, this southern boy charm. Hey, babe, what you say? Throw your guide away, making me wanna take the roll. We hugging and kissing, getting our love turned on. What you see? The things you do to me. Ooh, oh, look at all this food. Ooh, look at the ammo.
We here.
Those are bullets, my friend. But I just, I think about the bigger picture. What I can do for somebody. It's not what I can get, it's what shit. It's not what I can get, it's what I can do for somebody. Because I like helping people. Like the other night, I went outside with my mom, and I heard a woman scream, telling the guy to leave her alone.
Too much stuff to carry.
And when, I was like, just can't sit here and let, I, I'm like, you never know what's going on. And me, being the type of person I am, I told my mom, called the police, and I went in, put my shoes on, and I ran to where the screamer was. I could not see anything for God knows what reason. Because I think if I would have saw it, I would have been in trouble, because I'm the type that I see a woman in distress, I'm gonna go and help her, because that's just the the man in me would do.
I could use this.
I can't let somebody hurt somebody else. I'd rather take that than them take it, because that's just who I am. But I'm guessing that they were away and couldn't see anything. So as I come down the road, I'm walking back up to where I live. The police car comes around, and I told him, I said, it's up this way. Um, it's somewhere over there. She's screaming, and then she stopped screaming. So I was like, I was worried then, because nobody deserves to be.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I just didn't have that feeling that it was gonna be good. So I went back up the another a older police officer come, and I was like, you know, it was on Oaks and whatever the little side street is where I live at. I was like, you know, I can't really tell you what's going or where it's at. If I knew, it wouldn't have had to. Because I ain't up with that. Nobody needs to ever put their hands on a woman, no matter what they are. And so, me and my mom sat outside for a few more minutes to see if they would come back and want to talk to us more, but never came back. So I was like, alright, maybe they found it. So I was like, yeah, you know. So, um, I was, you know, but then I went back to talking to my crush. So I was like, I didn't want to get. So I just, focused on talking to her. Um, but but I just, and this is the thing. I talk to her 24/7. We stayed on the phone for, for 9 hours straight. Because I just, you know, I still, don't care. Whenever I have, when I have a family and have a son or daughter, you know what? There's a time for this, and then there's a time to take care of your kids. You know what? I'm gonna knock on somebody right quick. I don't give a shit of what you are or who you are. You think playing a fucking game is better than holding your son? Bro, are you fucking serious? If I one of my say I had a little boy, this controller won't be in my hand. This live stream won't be happening because that little boy and that woman are more important than to me than this. You know, I love playing the game, but you know what? There's a time when a game needs to be put down, bro. When you have somebody that you supposed to love, you spend time with that person, no matter. You spend time with them. You hold them. You tell them you love them. You know, you hold your kid. You don't fucking play your game, and they have to put your son in between your legs. just so you can spend time with them? Are you fucking serious, bro? You know what? I am one of the calmest people I could ever be. But with something like that, it pisses me off. Because it doesn't matter what doesn't matter what you think you know what you want, brother. You you have a son. And I say this, if you didn't want to be a father, you should have wrapped it up or you should have kept it in your fucking pants, my dude. Because a real man like me will always be the first and last any girl would want a guy that's gonna take care of their kid. And I'd be damned if I want to take care of mine. My kid would be I this this shit, man, that people be like, the way they be, it's like you're a fucking dick, and I I could never do that to my kid. My kids would be my life, my world. And I'll say this, if I ever did get with somebody that has a kid, that kid would be that kid would be treated just like it was mine. I don't care who the father is. Be a father to your kid. Ah, you know, I think it's kind of, it pisses me off, like, big time, because there are a few good guys, you know, that would take care of somebody else's kids or someone else's kid. And I am the type of person that I don't care whose kid it is. If I am, if I ever get like that, if I'm able to have that that woman and that kid are gonna be my life. I don't care. I just, I just, they're gonna be my world. I don't care, if it's mine, it's mine. I mean, if it is from another relationship, I'm not gonna be the dick. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's not my kid. I'm not taking care of it. That's just fucked up. And guys like
Still need
that
this.
are they're bitches. Guys like that are bitches. You, you get the girl pregnant and then you fucking hit the road. You a bitch. No offense to nobody else, but if you're gonna leave after you get her pregnant, you a bitch. And then you meet guys like me, look like, can I believe? Can I trust them? So I'll say this: I don't care who. And I don't care. I, I, I really don't, because if you gonna do that to a girl, a lady, you a bitch. Because no lady should have to be put through hell just because you think that somebody owes you something. I mean, you're the kid's dad. That's your son. That's your daughter. I don't care who it is. That's your kid, bro. You take care of your kid, or there's gonna be, you know, or you're gonna lose. You know, when somebody steps up and shows you up, uh, at how much of a better father than they are. You know, hey, be a father, be a real father. I I'm not gonna lie, I have been in that position before, where a little boy knew me as David, and you never know. It's like, I just uh, I just guys like that are just fucking total dicks, and got good guys like me, we always come second. Because girls like bad guys. And good guys, at least with good guys, we won't cheat. Or big guys like me, we ain't gonna, we don't cheat. Because if we have something good, we keep that. And muscular guys. I mean, there's a lot of good muscle guys out there. But the thing is, the only thing we're gonna do is probably eat without you. That's the one thing. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm a big guy, but guess what? And look, you know, you know, I want a girl that sees my heart and my personality, not the outside. I mean, the outside is gonna keep you warm, and I'm gonna protect what's mine. Even though they could protect it, if they could protect themselves, I'm gonna still protect them because that's what a guy's supposed to do. Um, I am I'm the sweet type, but when you piss me off, I'm not so sweet. Um, and you know, my favorite food, you know, is pizza. I love some pizza. Um, I, you know, I have always been told that, I look good. Yeah, you know, I'm okay in a certain way. I, I've never, I've, I just,
This'll come in handy.
when, I know when somebody is feeling down. I know when somebody needs to talk, or when they want to when they want to tell me something but they don't tell me. It's okay because I I don't judge nobody. I'm always, I am the I'm an understanding person. I don't take anything. Um, don't take my kindness as a weakness because um, I just there's just something that I've always have and always gonna have. I'm gonna still have the sweetness. I'm gonna be able to take care of what I need to take care of. And if that means having to hurt somebody over what they say or what they do, not really at what they say, because I really don't give a shit what people say or what somebody says. As long as they don't cross, as long as they don't say anything to oh, my girlfriend or I if you say something to my wife, say whatever, you're gonna have a problem. If you say something to my kid, you gotta watch yourself, cause that's just something you don't cross. You don't cross saying nothing to my kids. But I, you know, I am who I am. This is the way I look at it. You like me or you don't. I'll be nice, or I can be a dick. And being an a-hole isn't what I like to be, but if I have to be, I will. It just happens. I just, you know, just wish people, guys would think before they do anything that's gonna hurt somebody. You're not just hurting you're not hurting anybody, but the person you're with. And it's like it pulls on I just think I just wish, you know, people would, have a heart for other people. I wasn't a jock. I wasn't a jock.
Thank goodness.
I did play football in high school, but I wasn't a jock. I felt home with the others. Um, I I just I just you know
Nobody needs this anymore.
I just you know especially when you're supposedly engaged to the person, you would think the person would love to. I just I have a I I mean there are things that
Could end up being useful.
that makes me mad. Um, and the thing is, if you're trying to be controlling or trying to be an a-hole to the person, that's not gonna get you nowhere. That might get you to see somebody like me. Because somebody like me, you gotta watch yourself. Because I'm the type that don't play like, nope. Don't be acting like that or you're gonna have problems. And problems are not what you need or want. I speak my mind on a lot of things. Relationships and being abused. Nobody deserves to be abused. Nobody. I don't care who you are or what you are. If you're being abused, let somebody know. I watched a video where a guy was holding, I guess, his girlfriend captive, and they went to a dog, a pet doctor, an animal hospital, I think, or a vet. Yeah. She slipped a note to a few of the people, and they did the right thing. Don't ever, try to be a hero and, go after the person yourself. You call the police. You you wait until they're away, and this is my thing to any young lady or woman, if somebody's being abusive, you know, you don't you don't have to stand for it. You you can fight it.
Use this.
I don't care if you love the person. Love isn't being abused. Love is caring for that person. Being abused isn't love. It's just some asshole trying to being able to beat on a woman. That's not a man. It's a bitch. And you know what? This video might get flagged for age restriction. But guess what? What I'm saying is true.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
No woman or girl needs to be hit on. Nobody needs to be hit on or beat, you know. It's a vile and disgrace thing to do to a woman. And
This'll come in handy.
I'll be honest with everybody. If you know somebody that's being like that, step in. Doesn't matter, you can step in at any time. And especially for guys.
Could end up being useful.
You know what? If you're seeing somebody being abused, you know what? Step up. Be the man. Stop it before it goes any further. Then, if they're yelling, you know what? They're yelling. Don't step up unless you see a fist or something like that coming. But when you see that, step in. Me personally, if I get hurt while trying to defend somebody, you know, that is just the way it goes.
I think I can use this.
I don't want to see people hurt. I just, you know, I do what I have to do to make sure people are okay. And
That should help warm things up.
but you know, if you're being abused, always go to somebody that you can trust. Because you don't deserve to be abused. I promise you that. You don't deserve it. That is so cool. Oh, dude, I never knew that. But don't take the bull. Trust me. You're better than that. And you know, it's you need you you don't deserve to be hurt or abused. And I hate that. Uh, Especially when somebody's being abused. There, you know, there are places to go. There are people to talk to um, about what's going on. Just, look forward to, what's best. I'm just but you know, I I just I don't understand people how they can hurt somebody that they say, "Oh, I love you." Buddy, if you love the person, you wouldn't touch them. Because um, if you love somebody, you wouldn't abuse them. I don't care who they are or what they did. Nobody deserves to be hurt. Nobody needs to be abused. Trust me. Um, so, physically, they're all dangerous. You know, I don't give a shit what people say. If it's physical or mental, get out of it. No man needs to put his hands on a woman for nothing. Unless it's to hold her, to show her that he loves her. If it's anything else, leave. Yeah, it might be good the first, from Uno, from the first part. But um, they might be nice from the first part, but when they start getting, you know, tired of having you around or something like that, you need to go, because that's when the abuse starts, and nobody deserves to be hit or anything. I'm not gonna lie, you know. People that do that are sorry pieces of monkey crap. They make the woman scared. Well, this is what I say. If you can hit a woman, come hit me. But just remember, I punch back, and I punch back hard. Because I hate somebody abuses. And if you don't take care of your kid, you're just... I mean, honestly, I am... I remember when I used to be with this girl, and, you know, the thing is, you know, her son's first words were, "Daddy." Um, he called me Daddy, and I was like, wow. Why me? Why? And my, you know, it's like, that's how you treat him, like your son. I was like, yeah, but, you know, I'm, I'm not that, though. She was like, if you look at it, you really are. I'm like, you know, thinking to myself, how? I'm not, I'm just, you know, me, I'm who I am. I'm not this this great, you know. I mean, I just try and make everything work for right reasons. Because if you're not treating your lady right, or if you're not being a father to your kid, let somebody that will be a father to your kid, let them be the father. There's always sign that your rights right. Your sign your rights a way, because you know you, I've I don't like it when people are like that, when they're all about themselves. It takes two to make it one, baby. It takes, you know, everything. I don't care who you are. You might be tough, yes. But when there is a guy being a love isn't letting somebody abuse you. That's not love. If that's what they're saying it is, they're wrong. Far from wrong. Love is when you love somebody and you care, and they can feel safe with you. But if they can't feel safe with you, I wouldn't be with them. Or if you don't feel safe with them, you shouldn't be with them. Now me, I am just I am just one of the people that are honest and straight shooter. I don't beat around the bush. I am straight to the point. I'm a to the point type of guy. I'm gonna be honest, because if if you have to beg somebody to watch their son, they're not a man. They're a little punk ass. And I'm, you
Might
know,
have to drop some gear.
yeah, I know, bro. But if they're not gonna be, oh, but if they're not gonna take care of their kid, then honestly, why be with them?
That should help warm things up.
Because guys that are total dicks and don't want to take care of their kids, I have a thing to say to them. Piece of shit. You don't deserve anything. You don't even deserve to have that kid. You know what? I might be taking shots at somebody, but that person would never watch this, so if he does, this is for you, because I am being truthful. What can I say? You piece of shit. walked out on your kid and your girl. Piece of shit. Knew what she was going through. So, on the other hand, everybody, you know me. I'm the sweet type. Try to be sweet. Try to be nice to everybody. But I just, you know, so, you know, everybody, I want to thank everybody for, coming and subscribing to the channel. I'm glad I can, if someone wants to dislike the video, dislike it. Really don't bother me. But I will say this: I am an honest person. I am an honest guy that I'm gonna tell you if I think something is fishy, but being a friend and being there for that person, it's never gonna change, because I know in my heart that she's always gonna be a great friend, oh, there's a wolf, but she's always gonna be my friend. Always gonna have a crush on her for some reason, but I would never change having a crush on her for anything in the world, because so, I just stick to myself, stay to myself. Sometimes when somebody needs me, I'm like Batman. I'm coming to the rescue. I don't care who they are. Instead of Superman, it's gonna be Batman. He's rich. Well, shit, I'm not rich, but he doesn't have superpowers, and that's I don't have superpowers either. But just, you always, I just keep, you know, I'll just keep, everybody, but but just, you know, find somebody, um, find somebody that makes you happy. Don't, don't rush things. That's the worst thing to ever do. And I am guilty of it. Really guilty of it. God. 3 years guilty of it. Um, um, engaged for 3 years. It takes two to be in a relationship. You know, you can put your all towards the relationship. It doesn't mean it's gonna work. And so take it from me. There's always gonna be that one. You just have to wait for it. August 7th will be 2 years since I've been single. Um, does it bother me that I'm not gonna have nobody for Valentine's? Nah, it don't really bother me. I mean, do I think about wanting somebody? All the time. You know, I there are times I think about it and I don't even try to think about it. It just happens that way. Um, but but when you do find that one person that makes you whole, that makes you feel all the things that you know no other relationship has, you keep that person around. Take your time, and then it'll happen. It will happen sooner or later. You'll both you'll both realize it, and you'll go for it. Um, Now, I'll say this. I don't play around with. If I care about you, I'm going to tell you. And, that's what I did. I told
I could use this.
the person that I care about that I care about, that I care about them. And, if it wasn't for my sister, I wouldn't have said
If
anything.
I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, give me a minute, bro. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you can drop some of it. But she, I think about a lot of things, and, you know, I, yeah, I do know one thing. If, when I get just keep with don't ever doubt yourself. Like, you could always you always just know that there's always going to be someone out there to help you with anything you need help with. If you want to talk to them, there's always somebody to talk to. So
This stuff will come in handy.
but
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
But um, just know that everybody has somebody out there for them. Um, doesn't matter how long it takes. Just don't rush things. Let it go natural. Trust me. I know this from experience. Don't rush it. Let it happen. I'm gonna end the video here.
That'll come in handy.
I want to say thank you to everybody that come out and watch the videos. You are the end of this channel, and if you want to keep the channel going, if you think I should keep the channel going, let me know in the comments. I mean, because it really helps me out to know what you guys and girls want. I just, I just, I, I want to thank all of you for being so supportive over me, or supportive of me with this. Everybody, you know, are great people. All of you are amazing people. I just want to say thank you to all of you. Without all of you, I wouldn't. So thank you. It's amazing to see how much people like the channel, and so I know, hey, keep it. Because one time I was like, you know what, I wasn't getting that many views from anybody. I was just, but when you talk to people, or when you give what you need, you work for what you want. You do everything you can no matter what it is. Um, um, it's important to have your, you know, I love it. And I love what I do. Um, but I do want to say this. Don't don't ever let anyone tell you, damn it, that's what I did. Wonderful. Don't go there. No. I do want to say thank you to all of you for being here. Uh, it's amazing to see so many people that are, so like, hey, I like this, keep it. And it's amazing to have people that are like that. And um, I just have, so much respect for everybody that, that has made this channel what it is. Um, from, the people that, um, from somebody that I used to talk to somebody that I don't talk to no more and never will talk to them again. But I will say this. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if I take days off of doing this, because I do have a life. I do have people I do talk to, and it's, I just, I just deal with everything. I try to help people. I do this, do that. I do a lot. But I will say this. If you have a dream, go for it. Because nobody can change your dream. So, so I will talk to you all later. And thank you for coming out and watching. I love you all. Thank you. See you.